Welcome. I'm student Dr. Matthew Lowrie, and I'll be presenting our poster, Assessing Reproducibility in Military Medical Research, a cross-sectional study of open access practices in unclassified publications, 2013 to 2023. Our objectives were to assess the extent to which military research articles are openly accessible, to examine the adherence of these articles to key transparency metrics, including the availability of data, materials, and protocols, as well as the disclosure of conflicts of interest and funding sources. Identify trends in accessibility and transparency across different military research disciplines, publication years, and geographic origins. Journals were identified using Google Scholar, and a random sample of 250 articles were selected. Two investigators extracted data on key reproducibility metrics in a masked duplicate fashion, including availability of data and materials, adherence to open access policies, disclosure of conflicts of interest and funding. We mainly focused on articles published in peer-reviewed academic and professional journals, which are not subject to national security restrictions. Preliminary analysis indicates that a significant portion of military research articles remain behind paywalls, restricting access for those outside institutional or governmental networks. This was evidenced by 81, or 32.8%, of the articles we selected were inaccessible due to not being open access, while the investigators were able to access 166, or 67.2%, of the articles on a control network without subscriptions to any journals. Of the articles from which data was extracted, 113 were of a study design containing empirical data, while 53 had no empirical data. Additionally, 3 articles were removed for being duplicated in the retrieval. Articles with open access availability were also evaluated for the transparency of their methods, data sharing practices, and potential for reproducibility. Of accessible articles, 3% stated that their materials were available, 13.9% stated that their data was available, 1.3% linked to an accessible protocol, 48.8% lacked a conflict of interest statement, 25.3% lacked a funding statement. The location of publication of all selected articles stemmed from 6 separate military journals, with MilMed housing the majority of articles. In conclusion, ensuring the open accessibility of military research articles is crucial for promoting innovation, collaboration, and evidence-based policy decisions. This study highlights existing gaps in accessibility and provides recommendations for improving transparency in military research publications. By advancing open access practices, the broader scientific and policy communities can better utilize military research. Thank you.